Ed Holmes here for Red Tractor Nation. I'm here today with Robbie Arend and his uncle Ron Arend. He got a nice big sign here because he's exhibiting this today. These guys are part of the threshing crew here at the Portland show, but they've also got this beautiful WD30 McCormick Deering on the back of this track. See, I ran down and caught him as he's trying to load it, and I tried to jump on the tractor and like take it over, but I'm not that fast at this point. So I let him load it and turn it off because he promised he'd talk to me about it. No, okay, so Robbie, tell me, where did this tractor come from?
So the Gerard family, we had a whole barn over in Wilshire. Yeah, so that's my mom's side.
Where y'all from in this area?
So my mom's side is from Decatur, and then she's been coming to this show every year since she was 18. So that's, I don't know.
I wouldn't say that out loud.
She's been coming here longer than she hasn't been.
I wouldn't say that out loud.
Just say there.
Yeah, she's been coming here a long time. So that was always something that we always did kind of with her whole side of the family. And then my dad's side, they'll come down to visit one day a week or something like that. Go look at all of the different vendor stuff like that. So I don't know how many tractors we had at one point.
How long you been coming here since?
Yeah, basically. I've missed a few years when I was in college, and then COVID, and then I think the year before that, I didn't make it out either. But pretty much most of them, I've always been coming down. I usually am not here the full week. I just come down and hang out in the camper for a couple days.
It's hard when you're in school.
Yeah, it was
definitely pull you out for 1 or 2 days.
Yeah, pretty much all through grade school, we were always sick, all of us kids, that first Friday of the school year, so we could come down and be at Portland for an extra day.
She would let you be sick on Friday, but not Wednesday and Thursday when it started, huh?
Because it was pretty much always the first or second week of school is when the show was, and so I mean we'd go to school for the first week, and then we always just had, Friday off, and then we would just leave right after school on Thursday and then drive down, and then we'd be here all weekend. We've had, I guess, 3 different campsites throughout the years from when I've been here. We used to be all along like the fence right at the main entrance over there, and then we were on the side of not that barn but the barn over there for
10 years.
Yeah, about 10 years.
Are y'all across the road now?
Yeah, now we're over in the...
Do you try to get the same spot every year?
Yes.
It's been the same spot every year since we moved over there. So I don't.
Well, at least that way the family doesn't have to hunt for you, right? Everybody knows all the Arends and all the Gerards come and make their own community right there at the campground that's located across the road here. So tell me about the W30. So it was in what'd you drag it out of?
Well, we had our barn over in Wilshire, and then after Grandpa passed away, a lot of the people on my mom's side kind of wanted to, I guess, they were kind of overcoming, getting old, setting up camp, so we just downsized a lot. So
How many tractors were you bringing to the show?
Well, I know my mom had a lot of cousins that they would bring stuff and exhibit too. So I think my brother's got one of the tractors that we had there. I inherited one, which is this one here. And then my dad would always bring his tractor. So we would just bring the one, but then my mom had a couple cousins that they would each bring a tractor. So it was usually 6 or 7, but
so you guys,
a lot of the stuff that we would exhibit would be like the farm equipment and the thrashing stuff. So I remember as a kid, we would have a line of about a dozen trucks making trips back and forth to the Wilshire barn. And it was usually, 2 or 3 trips with 12 truckloads and trailer loads full of stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Bringing everything over. So it was a 1 or 2 day endeavor to get everything set up. So that was always something that...
It sounds like a great time with the family, though.
Yeah, and I mean,
a lot of work.
Every trip always took forever because, I mean, you're talking about the tire conditions on this. Yeah, it was a lot of times you'd make a trip, then you go back and pick the trailer that blew a tire that you had to leave on the side of the road, and then come get it fixed up, and then go back out there.
And then this may pop tire on the front here of this tractor. You said it was perfectly flat when on one side when you picked it up.
When I was over there 2 weeks ago before the show, it was totally flat, so we blew it up. It seemed to be holding it, so then...
I don't know how it's holding air.
It's tubed.
It's a miracle.
Yeah.
Good thing it's got a tube in it, right?
We got new tires, but we haven't got motivated to put them on yet.
No tire motivation.
Yeah.
So what are your plans for the tractor?
I I mean,
since you are now the custodian of this tractor.
Yeah, bringing it here, and then there's another tractor show over in LaGrange County that
It's in your backyard.
Yeah, that one's a lot less of a drive. It's almost 3 hours to get down here from where we're at up there, but that one's only like 15 minutes.
So you're going to show it for a while as it is in the condition that she's in. Put some new tires on it so you don't have to air it up all the time.
The new tires. I mean, it started right up.
It runs great. It runs great.
Once I got positioned good enough to be able to move the stupid lever.
And you say nothing's labeled anymore, so.
No. Which gear you're in is all just like
guesswork.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's first, second, third, reverse, but
it might be
I had gone too far in the trailer, and I was trying to remember which one was reverse. And it's like, I'll just ease off the brake real slow.
Inside the truck instead on the back of the truck.
It would have been really bad if you, instead of putting it into reverse, I put it into third, because then it would have really wanted to go that way.
Yep. Then you could have just hauled it in the back of the pickup, right?
Yeah. No, that's where the
It's where the spare tire is, in case that goes.
Yeah.
All right, you got somebody else special here with you today. Now, is this her first time at the show?
Yep.
Can you introduce us to her?
This is Jessica Stanulis, my fiance, as of July 13th last month. So
y'all been engaged for just like a month and a half.
Yep.
And your wedding is next
summer sometime. The date's date and venue pending.
Yeah, you better get that down pretty quick.
Yeah, we've been looking at several places, and everything seems to be very expensive.
Oh my gosh, as a father of 6 daughters, I can guarantee you weddings are very expensive. Now tell me, what do you do?
I'm an engineer. I work for NIPSCO, which is a natural gas and electric service utility provider. In my area, that's only gas, so I just work on designing like natural gas lines and stuff and commercial aspects. Or if the city's rebuilding a road, I gotta go and make sure they're not gonna try to put a storm structure right in the middle of a pipeline or something.
There you go. And Jessica, what are you doing?
I'm a middle school science teacher.
Woo! She's smarter than I am, that's for sure. So are you looking forward to change your name to something shorter?
I guess so. Probably continuing to come here and having fun. This has been a good time. My first time out.
And then you'll be bringing the babies.
Maybe.
Maybe. Someday we'll be bringing the little Arends here.
Yep.
Well, congratulations to you both.
Thank you.
And if she put up with you in the tractor silliness, she'll put up with almost anything.
Well, we started at my parents' house, so.
Eventually, you know, it'll have to come home. You can't hide it forever.
Yeah. Well, we'll just have to keep the barn over there.
What are you gonna do when you get more of them?
I don't know if I'll get more. I don't know if I'll get more. I think having one is plenty to have something to come and show.
It's plenty of work to put up with, huh?
Yeah.
Robbie, thank you very much. Pleasure to meet you, Miss Jessica, and good luck to both of you.
Thank you.
This has been Ed Holmes for Red Tractor Nation. Now remember to like and subscribe on YouTube, and check us out on Instagram. That's where you'll see all of our videos on IGTV and Facebook. And we'll see you next time on Red Tractor Nation.